I'm sure that first and foremost on everybody's mind is the downsizing of the police department that occurred in September with the layoff of the 105 police officers. One thing I would like to say about that, I know there's a lot of questions about, what was the plan for the reorganization of the police department, how are we responding? I can tell you that when the layoffs occurred, the command staff at the police department put together a reorganization plan, and I feel very good about it that we were able to maintain all of the primary functions of the police department. We did not lose any functions of the police department. We still have a criminal investigation bureau that is investigating crimes. We still have a patrol bureau that is answering calls for service. We still have our tactical units and our narcotic units investigating narcotic-related complaints. And of course, we have an administrative staff, but the behind-the-scenes people to assist all that. It's mostly comprised of the civilians of the police department. Another thing I feel that I'm actually very proud of, the downsizing of the police department is not something that just happened to us. As you know, it's happened all across the state and all across the nation. Now, there are a lot of police departments out there that have cut back on their services. I know there are police departments that no longer respond to motor vehicle accidents without injuries. They only go to a motor vehicle accident if there's an injury. There's actually one police department that won't respond to burglaries. I find that hard to believe that they won't respond to burglary. We haven't cut back on any of those services whatsoever. We're still responding to everything that comes in into the radio rooms. We're watching crime very closely. We're going to monitor that. I'm very proud to say right now that the crime rate, this is overall from 2010, compared to 2010 to 2011, month and year to date, we're down 1% from last year. There's always fluctuations in crime. We always have spurts of crime, violent crime or property crime that goes up and down. But we watch it month to month and we watch it year to year. As of right now, according to the UCR numbers, which is the standardized method from the federal government for monitoring crime, we're down 1%. And again, we'll continue to monitor that very closely throughout the year. That's about it for me. I'll take the questions later. I'll be prepared for your questions, though.
Thank you. The goal of our town hall meetings are to, of course, let you know what we are as a city, of course, but also to get your views on what you believe we should be doing to make our entire city better, to make the city better as a whole. So the greater good is to benefit from these meetings. That's our hope. Before we get into some of the questions, let me just give you the format for the questions. I would like you to ask if you have a question, ask your question. Do not try to belittle anyone in the process. We will not allow for that. And before you go into any other aspects of your statements or questions, know that before I was the mayor, I'm a man. I'm a man, and I respect you. I respect you. I respect your thoughts. I respect your comments. So I'm asking you to respect me as a man first, and then I respect the office. Not because I'm sitting in it, because of the office, because what the office means to our city, because what young people look at this office as, because of what this office should be as we look to govern and move our city forward. Let me, I want to get to your question. Let me just go into one quick thing before you guys ask questions. I cannot, just so you know, I'm unable to provide a job for everybody that's come to me for a job. I don't have enough jobs in the city to provide for a job. Okay? So if you came to me for a job and I was unable to give it to you, it's not because you're a bad person, it's because we just don't have enough jobs to give all of our citizens that are unemployed or out of work. If you came to me for a contract, and I was unable to give you that contract. That doesn't mean that you're a bad contractor. That means that at that time, we were unable to provide you with a contract. That doesn't make me bad. That doesn't make you bad. That just makes the situation what it is. So with that being said, I'll take our first question.